All right. Welcome to the Rokani Media Football. Bruno Guimaraes is out of this encounter. Breaking news coming in through from the camp of Arsenal. Bruno Guimaraes has gone ahead, obviously sustained an injury, and he's obviously not gonna be at the Emirates to play in his would-be Premier League debut for the club of Arsenal. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name, and hope you guys are really having pure fun wherever you're watching us from. And we are here to bring you the latest news and information as far as everything is really concerned. And with Bruno Guimaraes out, obviously, I need to come up and obviously show you exactly how we think this side of Arsenal is obviously gonna be lining up in this particular encounter, right? So let's go eyes into this. Now, with Bruno Guimaraes out, obviously, how will Arsenal line up? But let's first give credit to those that have gone ahead, obviously tell us this story. And first and foremost, you have to give credit to a man. You have to give credit to a man known as Luke Edwards for the Telegraph. Bruno Guimaraes picked up an injury and will be out for a few weeks. That's what he went ahead to tell us. Then we went ahead to obviously get in. This is the Arsenal Academy telling us that Bruno Guimaraes out of Arsenal squad for tonight's clash against Coventry City. Now, it really speaks volumes. And these are sources that are trusted. And we wait to see whether the squad traveling or arriving at the Emirates, Bruno Guimaraes is not obviously going to be among. And I do have a live feed in here, and I'm seeing people arriving in there for you. And when he doesn't arrive, I'll obviously come and let you know that he's not part of the Arsenal squad. But these are earlier reports telling us that he's really out of this. So they might be speaking the truth, and with them speaking the truth, you have to obviously come out and obviously give them kudos. Now, if Bruno G is out, what does it mean to the team of Arsenal? If Bruno Guimaraes is out, what does it mean? Now, earlier today, I came up and obviously did a live feed or a live video telling you how Arsenal is expected to line up. Now, if Bruno Guimaraes is out, then things are really changing. And how are they changing? Are they changing for the good or the better? Let's get into this. Now, if Guimaraes is out, the system will stay the same. It's going to be a 4-2-3-1 system, right? And they will be having David Raya will be maintained in between the stitches. That is it. Right back, it's obviously going to be Benjamin White. Left back, Ricardo Carafiori will stay playing at the left back. Left-sided centre-back, it's going to be Gabriel Magalhaes. Right-sided centre-back, it's really going to be a man called Mosquera. That will be the back five for the club of Arsenal, and I think it will go unchanged. Then from there, we obviously head to the position CDM. Obviously, we're obviously going to be having a man known as Miles Lewis-Kelly. Now we head to the most important topic, because this is where Bruno Guimaraes goes ahead to play. Now, Bruno Guimaraes is out. The manager has three options: Declan Rice, Zubimendi, Mikel Merino. Now, out of those three, who do you think the manager will start? Obviously, if Bruno Guimaraes is out, the best candidate to come in through and obviously feature in this position is going to be a Declan Rice. Obviously, it wouldn't have gone ahead to be the thought of the manager, especially in this situation, because he really believes that these players need to rest and he needs to obviously balance up their minutes. But the injury of Bruno Guimaraes has gone ahead to obviously change the situation of the manager, and he has come up and obviously said, we have to obviously get in Declan Rice, as this game is a must-win for the side of Arsenal, and the manager knows it that every point counts. I think he knows to it that this season 90 points will be the ceiling to win the title. And I know, and he knows to it that these are kind of teams that you're supposed to beat. If you don't beat Coventry, then you are playing Aston Villa next. Aston Villa will be like, all right, you've lost to Coventry and you are coming to us here at the Villa Park. We can also beat you. So that's exactly why Declan Rice is needed immediately to come in through and cover up for Bruno Guimaraes. Now, ahead of them, it's going to be Martin Odegaard. From Martin Odegaard, we obviously going to be having a guy called Madueke Olsaka, but I think Madueke will start. Then Zolis on the left, and leading the line will be the man himself, Kai Havertz, in there for you. So that is my thought about the Arsenal team, and that's how I think Mikel Arteta will obviously go ahead to obviously change the team of the club known as Arsenal today. Now, they are saying that he's going to be out for weeks. Now, we don't know for how many weeks, but in the pre-match interviews that Mikel Arteta will obviously hold, I think he'll be addressed in there, and we will be waiting to know for how long and what type of injury he has going to hit to sustain in there for you. If not that, the club of Arsenal will tell us via their website on what kind of injury he has gone ahead to obviously get. Now, teams no longer want to obviously come up and really disclose the kind of injuries, their teams are obvious. Sorry, their players are really suffering, because each and every time we expose the injury, when he returns, the opponents are like, where he went ahead to obviously get injured, got a surgery and got healed, that's where we'll obviously attack. So it might be hard for that to be known, but I know from our close sources, correspondents of the club of Arsenal, the big flies on the walls of Arsenal will come up and obviously let us know about Bruno Guimaraes. So the good thing is that at the start right now, they are going to be playing one game per week. And we pray to it that he doesn't obviously have a very bad injury, because if the injury is really going to be worse, it might force Arsenal to get back to the market to obviously get in another midfielder, depending on how long this player is really going to be out for, because that midfield of Arsenal needs those 5 players present: Skelly, Rice, Zubimendi, Mikel Merino, and Bruno Guimaraes. And this also plays in the favor of Lewis Skelly not leaving the club of Arsenal, because if Guimaraes has gone ahead to sustain an injury, all the plans, whether they are true or not, however much the manager came out and said that the player is not up for sale, he's staying, will obviously come to a standstill, because they now smell blood. That is it. So that's exactly about Bruno Guimaraes. And do you think Declan Rice should come in through for Bruno Guimaraes, or Zubimendi should come in through and obviously play a part into this big game at the Emirates tonight? So that is it for for Bruno Guimaraes, and let's wait and see how things really pan out. Now, the biggest fly on the walls of Arsenal, known as the Hand of Ozil, has come up and obviously told us the following about Konsa. Konsa, here we go, deal done, 50 plus £4 million. That's what we've got to get in through. And we've been told Konsa announcement soon. Possible unveiling at the game today. Pre-game or half-time. Welcome to Arsenal. That's what Hand of Arsenal has gone ahead to tell us. Meaning that Arsenal is going to put out the announcement on its website very soon. And his unveiling is expected before the game or half-time, when the players go to their dressing room. But I think the best time for any player he wishes to be unveiled is when the game of football has not gone ahead to start, and they call him up, and he obviously does his appearance in front of the Arsenal crowd. Now, he's not going to be in the squad, because I don't think that Arsenal went ahead to see him registered yesterday. Meaning that Monday against Aston Villa is most likely to be the day he obviously makes his debut for the club of Arsenal. And then we will see what really comes out thereafter. Your thoughts on Bruno Guimaraes out of the game of Coventry City are welcome in the comment section below. And what do you think about the man known as Konsa to be unveiled today as a club known as Arsenal plays against a team known as Coventry City today at the Emirates. Hope all will go on as planned. Rokani David is my name, and I've gone ahead to bring you, I think this is the third story of the day, and more is yet to come. Continue to subscribe and see to it that all goes on well as planned. We out.